I'm Paula from Polygon Creations. Thanks for watching. I am just going to do a little intro here on this handsaw that I'm getting ready to paint. And this is just a regular handsaw that I've primed with some gray paint, Rust-Oleum paint, and I've covered it with some black acrylic paint. So I'm going to be transferring my pattern onto it and maybe painting some sunflowers. So just stick around, show you the rest of the video. Okay guys, I am going to work on this handsaw here. As you can see, it's a really nice handsaw, I think, and I've got the front of it painted with a black acrylic paint, and I've got me one of these stencils with a welcome on it, and I'm going to transfer that onto this saw blade. Okay, I've got this stencil on here. Now you can tape this down onto the table or the saw blade, but I just held it down with my hands and I went ahead and stenciled some white acrylic paint onto the stencil. And let's see if we can pull that off without smearing anything. Okay, there it is. So the next thing I'll do is I'll be drawing me some sunflowers on there and adding those to the saw blade. Okay, I have cut out a rough piece of white paper, just like in the shape of a sunflower, nothing fancy. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this sunflower. It won't be exactly like this, but I'm going to fit it to wherever I can fit it to. And what I'll do is I will take a very tiny paintbrush, or any kind of paintbrush that's small, and I'm going to dip it in some paint, and I'm going to go around the outer edges of this sunflower, and I'll fill it in with some white paint. That way, it'll make the sunflower colors a lot brighter. So that will be my next step. Okay, as you can see, I have filled in the sunflower, and I'm going to put a few more of these around, maybe a little bit smaller, on this saw blade. And of course, they won't look exactly like this. I'll go back and add some color and outline, maybe even add a few more petals. So I will be doing that next. Okay, I have blocked in the white. That way it makes my flowers, it will make the sunflowers show up a little bit brighter. So I'm going to let this dry and then I'll come back and start working on the details of the sunflower. Okay, as you can see, I've already started priming or base coating one of the sunflowers, and it's really rather simple. I went back and added a few little white more petals, and I like to do the white first because it kind of allows some of the colors to show up a little bit brighter. So what I've done is I've added some yellow and some nutmeg brown, and I'm going to go back and I'm going to fill this in. I'm going to do some more work on this and work on the next couple of sunflowers. painted, as you can see. I went and took a scruffy brush, just a little old paintbrush that I had, and I dipped it in some of like the dark color or lighter color, and what I do is I kind of get most of it off on my little foam plate that I use for a palette, and I get most of that off, and then I just go back in and I kind of highlight it, or I'll darken the edges. You know, you can just do it any way you want. That's the way I do it. There's no specific way to do it. I just do it the way that I want to paint it. But I've got all 3 sunflowers finished. All I have to do now is seal it. I seal it with the Rust-Oleum sealer. Get matte or the gloss, or you can get the satin finish. I love the gloss for like my Christmas ornaments, something like this. You might want to use a matte or maybe even a satin sheen to it. I'm not sure exactly what I'll be putting on it just yet, but as soon as I get that on, it'll be completely finished. The back side of it I've left white, and you can paint it any color you want, or if you just want to paint it black, you can do that too. I'm just going to leave it white because you're not going to see it. It's going to be on the wall. But that is the handsaw. I've got it all finished, and so if somebody gives you some saw blades, or you find some old saw blades or hand saws at an antique mall, don't throw them away. Take those and do something like this for your house. You can do it as a Christmas gift for someone, just anything like that. Take them, just sand them up really good with some, I don't use sandpaper, I use like steel wool, and just sand them up really good. Prime them with some gray primer, and paint them anything that you want to paint on it the way you want to paint it. That's what makes this stuff like this kind of fun. I enjoy doing it. I've done it for years. I actually need to do more of the saws because I do love doing them. So thank you guys for watching. I'm going to be doing more projects over the next few days, and I will be posting videos off and on. I'm going to be working on a crosscut saw, and I'll be actually I will take that and probably post pictures of it because it's going to be a long process, and I'll just post pictures on my Facebook page. But if you just want to check that out, you can do that too. You can check out my other items that are half off right now on etsy.com/shop/Polygale Creations. I hope you'll check that out too and take advantage of some of the savings right now on that. And that's all the items in my shop that are on half price right now. And I appreciate you watching. I hope you'll watch more of my videos, and I will be posting more soon. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'm Paula, and this is Polygale Creations. See you later.